Okay, so I did a little bit of searching around just so I could find this, so I didn't be too boring. There's literally a tiny, hard to see here, but a bit of fern here, so grab that. Got the fern, and also forgot to talk to this guy again, so maybe he knows how to fix the trap. So let's have a quick talk to this guy. Hello, what can I do for you? I have some questions I wish to ask you. I'm listening. Grim's friend, the raccoon, has been caught in a gigantic wolf trap. You don't know how to free it, do you? The trick will be too big for brute force to work. You should try and rust the metal at its joints to make it fall apart. One ancestral recipe for rust states that you could use the tears of one who never cries. The tears are so acidic they'll corrode the metal in a twinkling. Thank you, I should try that. However hard it may be, you wouldn't know where I might find such a rarity, would you? Alas, no, but if you ask the other inhabitants, perhaps they'll know. Thank you, and farewell. Let's see if we have all the ingredients first. I want to solve a problem. There's some bees there. Navigate the way around. Grab this. And let's talk to Gargamel. I put the cauldron in the right spot. Do you have the ingredients? Yes, I have bought everything. Perfect, perfect. But we do have one little problem. We have to warm the pot, and for that we need a fire. But we can light a fire without endangering. But we can't light a fire without endangering an Yggdrasil. Then how are we supposed to heat the potion? I don't know. Ideally, we need a magic fire. A dragon's fire. It's easy to control. A bonfire would burn the branches to cinders. Where should I find a dragon? I didn't think there would be any on Yggdrasil. I have no idea, but it's the only solution I can think of to heat this cauldron. I can't hang around here forever waiting. I have new recipes I want to try. I found a dragon's egg on Avalon, but I don't know how to make it hatch. I don't think it's worth going through. That's a good start. Even if it's in its present state, the only thing we can use it for is making omelets. The egg has been taken care of. As soon as it hatches, I shall come find you. What about the... I wanted to ask about the case of her who wanted the love interest. You know, she wanted someone to... She wanted help from her. So... that's kind of irritating. Let's see if this guy has anything. Hello! I'd like to ask you several questions. Of course, I'm listening. I need tears from someone who never cries. Not your everyday request, I'll grant you. Sadly, I know no one so cold and unemotional. Could you answer some other questions? Of course, I'm listening. There are a lot of nests around the tree. Do many species nest here? Alas, many birds have flown, but several robins and blue tits remain. Thank you for the answers, and farewell. The only person I can think that will wait, soon as you're here, I have a small favour to ask you. Of course, what can I do for you? I'm clear out of blue paint. Usually there's a fawn who supplies me, but he's become the oddest old stick of late. I daren't get near him. There is an air of violence about him. What can I do to calm him? I've never been the belligerent type, but perhaps the young rascal needs a good thrashing to bring him to his senses. I do believe he was a close friend of Galadriel. Perhaps she'd have some advice as to how to calm him. I'll sort out the problem and I'll be back. Where will I find him? He wanders the branches. I'm not sure exactly where you'll find him. He does like to roam around. I'll find him. See you soon. Maybe he's talking about that guy in the door we bumped into. Told us to buzz off. Yeah, maybe him. Let's go find Galadriel. How does he say her name? Watch out for the bees. Oh, there she is. Hello again, VP. I'm looking for some way to calm the fawn, the one leaping around the branches over there. He's possessed, you know. I would like to avoid knocking him about. I could whisk up a soothing, calming potion for him, but I will need the feather of a bird and the highest leaf from the tree. Do you think you could bring me these things? Since the tree's been sick, I didn't venture far from home. Don't go anywhere, Galadriel. I'll bring you ingredients right away. I didn't even see. Maybe they're talking about someone different, but I don't see the guy they're talking about. Oh, maybe this guy. Yeah, maybe that guy. Yeah, no, let's not fight him. Still, things a little bit different. Feather from a bird. A leaf from the top of the tree. We're at the top of the tree. There we go. And we need a bird feather. Luckily there's plenty of birds, but I think it's going to be a little bit difficult to get a feather. Where are all the nests? Oh, there's one. Ah, there we go. Feather. Now, back to her. Hello again, VP. Could you answer several questions for me, please? Of course. What do you need to know? Oh, I thought maybe she would. Where do you come from if you're not from Aggressor? I travelled from world to world before stopping here. As the mist encroached, I fled and landed here. Once upon a time, I lived in a huge domain in a flourishing forest. Can you tell me something else? Of course. What do you need to know? I have brought you the feather and the leaf you need to care for the fawn. Perfect. I shall prepare the potion for you this instant. All you have to do is get it to drink it. I don't know where he is. You haven't seen him, have you? I think he was storming around on the bigger branches over there. Very well. I shall attend to it instantly. Okay. Fair. I mean, did see him. Maybe he's moved. Is that him? That's him. There he is. Now, make him drink the potion. What happened to me? I seem to remember being a big angry thing. Something with hatred and bile. And now, everything's hunky-dory. It's your potion. That's what's cured me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. If you ever come here again, do you think you could give me the recipe? You really were violent before you drank it, so the the other inhabitants were scared of you. Got a little drill, prepared the potion, and it seemed it did the trick. Oh, thank you for bringing me back to my senses. If you don't mind, I think I'll go lie down. I feel weak and feeble. All that anger wore me out. Wait, before you go to bed, can you supply for Burge, the artist, with some blue paint? It's completely run out, and he's always loved yours. Naturally, dear girl. All that huffing and puffing quite made me forget my blue paint. Go tell him that as soon as I've had the snooze, I'll take some to him. Very well, I shall go tell him right away. Have a good rest. Right, so let's go speak to the Verberge painter guy and see what he has to say. Right, he's here. Okay, here he is. Hello. With help of the Faery, I was able to bring the fawn back to his senses. He'll be resuming his blue paint delivery very shortly. Oh, thank you. What a marvellous service you have performed for me. And for the dear fawn too, no doubt. Take this crown. I find barriers so much more becoming these days. Thank you for the gift. Very well. Nice. I was checking some of the quests. Right, so we need to still find someone who never cries, so I think we need to talk to a few people to find out if they know anyone. So let's talk to this guy. Howdy VP, what can I do for you? Can you answer several questions? Sure, I'm all ears. I require tears from someone who never cries. Where might I find them? Someone who never cries? Old Red, he's your fella, but where he's skulking is anyone's guess. Folks are not big fan of his around here. Try asking his sister. Why? Thank you for this information. I must go now. Hello, what can I do for you? I realise it's a girl now and I've done a manly voice. Oops. There are several questions I would like to ask you. I'm listening. I require the tears of someone who never cries. Do you know where I might find such a person? My sister. No mistake. She hates everyone, and I do believe she has never ever shed a single tear. Her house is up there where the branches part. She might not answer you because she does enjoy her solitude. You're going to need a silver tongue. Thank you. I shall go see her. Already spoke to her, but maybe, just maybe, now that we've got the quest, a different thing will happen. I've got to find the house now. Aha. Clear off, you filthy buzzy thing! But I have a story to tell you. I'm sure you will like it. A story? It better be good, or else I'll send you flying into the middle of next week. I assure you, you won't be disappointed. Right, what's this story you want to tell me? Calm down, make yourself comfortable. I shall begin. Hurry up, can't stand waiting around all day. Once upon a time there was a poor starving orphan who lived with his cruel stepmother. Brilliant! I love it. What happens to him? Does he choke on a chunk of stale bread? I hope so. I don't think I began on the right foot. Let's start again. I think it's gonna be... No, you were brilliant. If you got any more like that. Let's do the... A good story. Once upon a time there was a wondrous land. What? Poppycock. That's a terrible beginning. Wondrous lands. Positively loathe them. Where people reigned, where people loved each other as brothers, and where no one had heard of war. Stuff or nonsense. What a terrible story. Whatever goes on inside your head. Once upon a time, in a wondrous land, lived a beautiful princess who fell madly in love with a handsome prince. They married and had many, many children. MacLeod, where are the evil stepsisters, the witches, the dragons, and the black magicians? What a massacre! You've ruined everything, everything that is beautiful in stories. You knave, you scoundrel, you abomination. Thank you for these tears, so sincere, they'll be useful to me. I know what I'm doing. Now, maybe can get... Oh, I went too far. The raccoon. Oh, that's not far enough. Where's the raccoon going? There he is. Let's speak to Grim. So, Blue Bottle, have you found someone? Behold that poor rocky raccoon. How can I, oh no, not bleed, hear such plaintive moaning for crying out loud. I have Red's tears. All you need to do is pour them on the trap. They'll soon rust the metal up. Give me 'em, quick, so I can pour them on. Great Scott, get a move on. Honestly, you got to do everything yourself around here. There you go. I hope it works. At last, Rocky Raccoon is free. I am pleased he is not hurt. So anyway, what are you doing around these parts? You didn't come to just save Rocky Raccoon, did you? Not specifically. We came to investigate the decline of Aggressor. And you think you can save the tree? She is in a fine old state, she is. Well, we shall do everything in our power to save her. You're going to need a little helping hand. It ain't going to be easy. Any help is always welcome. Right, first I must attend to Rocky Raccoon, but I'll go wait for you by the mirror. Don't hang around, eh, scamp? Okay, head to the portal. I'll meet you there. And another level. Brilliant. Level 10. Ooh, got pattern now. I can't select it. Any of them. That's okay. We can have the legs. And we can have horns. I think maybe the speed. I'm going to take the speed. Perfect. Let's see what he's got to say now. Hello, friend of nature. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Okay, let's talk if that's what you want. You seem to love animals much more than other fairy folk. Of course, animals never let you down. They're always so friendly, polite and affectionate. And most of all, they don't spout nonsense. That's a bit simplistic, don't you think? Are you joking? There's not a single creature in the Faery who doesn't spend his day standing around going blather 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 and trying to get things he can't have. They're so pathetic. What if we talked about something else? As you like. See you soon, Grim. Actually, I want to know what the follow me bit does. Come, Grim, you can help me. Should we need to fight? You have two companions in tow, so I shall have to take someone's place. I hope we don't have to fight with animals or insects. Okay, shall we go? Do you know what? I've changed my mind. I should keep my team as it is. I would like to know what his skills are, like, before selecting him to take to the team, but hey, that's okay. Now, one last thing to do, and that is simply go ahead and speak to this guy. Hello. So, has my egg hatched? Perfect timing. I have just returned from the nest. I heard that unmistakable cracking sound, and I ordered to collect the egg. Here, look how it moves. Wah! 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 Oh, he's so sweet. Wah! Wah! Do you know what? Because Aziel can heal now, but go wait for me by the mirror. We got a dragon! Oh my gosh! Dragon! That is so awesome. Look how cute that is. Wow. Oh my cute little dragon. I was going to check out stats in the menu, but you know what, let's do a battle, and then next time we will do the mission. Do the mission next time. And that dragon is very overpowered. That is very nice. Like I said before starting the next mission, I don't want this episode to be too long, so I'm not going to start the mission. I'm going to place myself near the mission so we can start it as soon as I start the next time. If I can even find the nest, and I bumped into bees. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'll fight these and then get placed next to the mission. Simple. Right, that's better. So yeah, I don't even know where the nest. There's the nest. Okay, there's the nest. There's the woman, and that's going to be everything that's done next time. We now have a super overpowered dragon, and that's awesome. So with that, I'll see you all next time.